Hey, Jono here. Thank you for joining me for The Hunter. Call of the Wild. What is this? Episode 16. We're gonna head to Chila Hiking Village to take this photo. I think this is even referring to the village. That's a good thing, they give you this sort of broad area, but if you've looked at an outpost, a lookout tower point or whatever, there are these question marks, and often those question marks will lead you to the area where the photo has to be taken. So we are in... right. We will fast travel to here, because if we see a coyote, we're gonna bag it for that mission, and we're gonna take the phone, and then we're gonna head up into Norden to photograph some elk. Falling into that midday time again, which isn't really ideal, but that'll be alright. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure that my second rifle is, yes, for the bears. Need to make sure to use the correct rifle, otherwise I won't pass the mission. And I looked into that Betty mission for taking a photo of a moose with a certain trophy score, and yeah, they've changed it. You now can't do it anywhere, you have to do it... that's gonna blow. I'm gonna go around. You now have to do it in a specific area. It's no longer just anywhere. Because, as I said last episode, I was right. I did it in a blind I'd set up. And then the very next mission was harvest a moose from a blind, or... I can't remember what it was, but I utilised the blind, like, straight away. So, interesting that they've changed some of them, but they haven't... They haven't changed the text. It doesn't mention... okay. Press the right jump button. It doesn't say anything about heading there. And like this mission for Fiona, it says head to Chila Lake.
You know, I spotted some tracks earlier, close to where you're at
despite
right
the
now.
fact that now it's just Chila. So I'm going to start keeping a closer eye, because now that the missions have changed, I'll add new clips of completing them. Because, well, the other ones are... I'll keep them up, but the other ones are out of date. So I'm interested in seeing if any of the other ones have changed. They may have done... I don't know. They may have tweaked heaps. Because it's only recently that I've started to keep a closer eye on the patch notes and things like that. You know, before... When I was initially doing those missions, I didn't look at all at kind of behind the scenes things. But now I keep a closer eye. I mean, the problem with the game though is if they are like, oh, we've tweaked this one mission or that one mission, I can't necessarily just be like, oh, okay, I'll fire up the game, I'll complete that mission now and add it to the channel, because it might be like Vualez mission number 10, and I'd have to start a brand new game, and I'd have to go through all the shit just to get to that point. I'd basically have to keep a whole bunch of backed up saves at the beginning of each one of those missions so that I can just complete them, but I'm not gonna do that. No signs of coyote yet, but to be honest, that's good because we're heading basically into the wind. And you're not in the wooden, so you're no good to me. We'll get this picture out of the way and then carry on over. Yeah, missions like this are not so bad if... I probably had a need zone an outpost much closer, but I was hoping to spot a coyote, if you're wondering why I didn't just travel to the nearest one. But yeah, missions like this are good if you've got a harvest an animal in any area kind of mission, because you can kind of kill two birds with one stone theoretically. But we'll just keep on heading this way and then we'll head north. The wind's in a real good spot for heading north. I've sat on this mission for a little too long. I'd like to get done. Now, how pedantic is it? There we go. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, my fist. My fist is coming out my butt. Oh. Well, I'm glad that I got the photo. Real glad that I got the photo. So yeah, that's done, isn't it? Yeah. Now the only thing is the elk, are they drinking now? Oh, that's feeding anyway. Because if they are, I'm actually tempted to just quickly head to Northern first and head to a lake. That lake would be up Bishop, but that one's closest, so we'll quickly do that. Because it could be an easier way of finding an elk to take a photo of, but we'll see. Because those calls were definitely coming from towards the lake. Yeah, I just, this time of day, I don't know, or maybe they feed real close to lakes, I don't know. That one was calling out and it was by the lake, definitely. So, knowing my luck, now's when I will come across a coyote. No good to me. How old are these? Yeah, who cares? We'll just head this way. That's the problem. I'm right on the lip of the mission area. I don't want to. Yeah, part of me's tempted to try calling it to me, but I'll hope for something more in my favour over here. Yeah, there's just a few missions dangling over me that I really want to get done. That's now warning. That wind's in a terrible spot. And will this give me cover? No. Because, yeah, basically, it's to be pretty close. Well, the photos can be super picky anyway. I'm just going to keep going. I shouldn't have taken away my waypoint. Not sure if I can hear it. I think it's just the wind. Just a stupid blacktail. I don't care about you. To be honest, I shouldn't have called until I got to the lake. Just in case there's some drinking and I can just look at them. But yeah, calling could disrupt them. Yeah, I might find a need zone for an elk here. But these are the old. That's blacktail. These are very old. Follow them along a bit. Because you never know, might get lucky. Sometimes even their footprints act as a need zone. Not often, but sometimes I get that. Yeah, there's no one drinking here. And forget those tracks. Let's just head. Like that's a hunting blind. Let's just head towards that. The wind's in a relatively good spot, provided they're on my right hand side, the elk, but might as well just look at some of these while we hope to come across one. We know we need 2 photos, but I'm hoping that glitch will work and I'll just get a bunch of shots on one. The only thing with crashing around is I might spook them before I get the chance, but that's the risk I'll take. At least I'll know there's one nearby, and then I can slow down. And I might also come across bear while we're here. I need to land some pretty accurate shots on that. Part of me feels like I should still be just shooting anything I come across, but I don't know. You'll be a terrible direction. Yeah, more blacktail. Probably just alternating between the same two over and over. It's not blacktail we're interested in, it's elk. And bear's heading south again. It's a weird theme with Northern right now, like a lot of it's just empty, but like it's just this crap. But I don't know where they are. Just a tree. Just a tree. Wonder if I can hit it with the pistol. Or is it fully bolted? That one seemed to be taking its sweet time to get away. Yeah, see, I think there's a mission here. Or there used to be. Used to be one here. For, might be harvest 3 Roosevelt elk from a blind from this lake or something like that. I remember it being really annoying because you set up down here and like it's like the idea is that they'll come out and just, you know, drink right here, right in front of you. But they all were like right up here. It's like they had a little trail that they just were going past. So I had this awful angle to work with to try and get a shot. I managed to do it, but I think I just ended up bagging like 3 females with like, I think I passed the harvest checks for each of them, but they were still like awful angles. Oh yeah, everything's blacktail. I don't give a shit. Like you're blacktail. What I want is a goddamn elk. Even, like I said, there's no tracks for them, like, there's nothing. I wish this rain would go away too. I just feel like that's gonna stop them from being active. I don't know why. Ah, Northern Mines. It's way too late now, but I should have brought a tent. This is a place we have to come back to. I think there are elk that drink around this lake, but what are you? Aha! Finally. I'll head that way. The mission doesn't say male or female, it just says 2 different ones, so... I'm actually going to go for the elk over the bear. Because I got... So far I got plenty of mission area to work in. No, my luck, this elk's just heading southwest. Going straight over the mission border. Where? One, two. I don't know why I kept flashing, sorry. I'd completed the mission. What we got? Ah, I don't have a shotgun. Okay. Yay, finally. Alright, well. That's that taken care of. Perhaps now I'll try my luck for this beer. Yeah, see, this is what's getting annoying is I want my go-to rifle for, just general hunting, my Magnum. I need a rifle specifically for the coyote unless I do the shotgun, but I'd rather get with the rifle. I need a specific rifle for these bears. And now I need a rifle for... sorry, a shotgun for the elk. So, really need to focus on getting some of these weapon-related missions out of the way. Problem is I don't even know where that bear is. No, my luck. Just clamber out of here. That wind is in a terrible spot because it's going this way. Like I told you it would. Yeah, you can smell me because I'm... Come on, scope. Yeah, well, I can't do shit with this, can I? Yeah. Just chase after it a bit. Get out of it. Told you I'd picked, like, the worst bloody spot. It could have gone to the left, out into the opening. But no. She had to go into the thick of it. I mean, I know it's fleeing, but... forget it. The wind's in a stupid position. Let's go. Let's go try and get this coyote done so I can put away the rifle. Here. There we go. I mean, yeah, there'll be another coyote hunting mission, so we'll just see, but I just, for some reason, want that coyote one done. They look weird. Do I have an active... See, I always forget about that. Which way's the wind? Ah, yeah. Well then, let's actually try this. I've just been hoping I'll stumble across one, but maybe I'll just be better off coming here and trying to spot it. I need to remember the right rifle. It's not really in the best spot when it comes to quick selecting. Alright, I have no idea where that was. Hopefully not over there, but most likely. And this is another one where it shouldn't be a big deal, but I do have to make sure it's in the mission area. Oh, okay. The sound just suddenly jumped up. To be honest, calling it before I actually find a suitable spot is not really a smart idea, I don't believe. Because all I'm doing is making it alert while I loudly stumble towards it. We really want to be somewhere with a nice clear view, the wind blowing in your face. Let's get rid of that now. And cover. Cover is also what you want. I mean, with a rifle you don't need it, but depending on the situation. It just gives you more time to react. Because this is where I feel crashing around can have its advantages, because I have no idea if there's a coyote even remotely close to here, despite this being a need zone that's active. Who knows? And it's not necessarily going to just call out in response to me. Whereas if I came crashing up to it, depending how close it is, that's the risk though. If it's too close, it will call out a warning and then just take off and say, oh, well, that was stupid. But if it's the right kind of distance, it will give off a warning call, allowing you to know there's one here and approximately where. And then it will slowly come back to you. It's not the best view either. A lot of stuff in the way. But yeah, this is why I might go back to my initial plan, pick an outpost or a tent and just run across country, hoping to bag one on the way. It's a risk of time, you know. I spend 10 minutes running, hoping to come across one, or do I spend 10 minutes here calling without any idea if one is actually resting here or going to respond? Because That's the thing. I've never really seen it with a coyote, but certainly with some animals, if they're resting and you call, they don't care. They don't get up, they don't do anything. Just gonna move around a bit. Because there's, you know, no tracks. Nothing. This is where I think very early in the game, you know, episode 2 or something, I spotted one. I'm sure it was here. It was like a trophy difficulty of 8. Which, for the sake of the mission, I don't really care about. How close am I to the... Yeah, see, that's the other problem. So, wind blowing north. I'm going to go here. And we're just going to head northwest. We're going to run across Chile. Hoping that a coyote will let us know it's nearby. They're definitely an animal that you don't often just happen to spot doing its own thing, unless you're moving around slowly anyway. But I don't know, I think episode 1 I shot a coyote early on because it just happened to come out into the open almost instantly. There was no work involved. I can't remember if it called out or not. I think it did, and I turned and it was sort of just out in the open. So I managed to bag it. But yeah, we just head cross country. I really wish the wind would just die down. It's meant to be beneficial to me, but to be honest, it's not. What are you? Blacktail, of course. Yeah, way too loud to... Especially with a small animal like coyote, like, you want it to be as quiet as it could be. So you can hear them walking along. I'll set a waypoint for the lake just so I got some idea. No, my luck, I'd run, even though it'd come up on screen, but I just imagine running out of the mission area. But this might just also be like a shitty time to be looking. I know they're more nocturnal, but I, for the most part, want to avoid night hunts because of visibility. But I mean, at least with this, I'm not confined to the lake anymore. Like, I'll take this over having to do it at the lake. There we go. Okay, see, there we go, but, you know, all I've done was heard one. I don't need other animals spooking it. And I need somewhere where I can get a good view. Damn, these trees I don't think give cover. Yeah, this rocky terrain is not what I want. And I don't want to be going up a hill. This is what I was saying about the wind. It's really annoying because I cannot hear clearly. Like, I don't know if I'm just hearing the wind blowing through the branches, through the trees, or whether it's my prey, you know, walking along. It could be up there. I don't know, but that's what I hate about the wind. It can really. It's not so bad with bigger animals because they're noisier, but coyote are very quiet. You know, and without it giving out any more calls, I can't pinpoint. Like, if it calls out again and I hear it this way, then I know, forget this. But if I get on the wrong side of the wind, I'm done for. I'll keep going forward because I haven't seen any tracks yet. Yeah, that's what's annoying about it is where are the tracks? Yeah, but see, that's better. Like, just might be doing that annoying thing where it's just determined to head west even though I'm calling out to it. Yeah, even though I'm calling out, it's just on a mission. I don't really find that happening with animals. Apart from red deer and Earthshielding, I find, or at least I used to find it, they just were almost just totally deaf to the caller. Like, they'd be calling out for a mate, and you'd be responding, and they just continue to, like, head away from you, calling out for a mate. Like, you know, really weird. At least I got your tracks, or some. But this spot is garbage. Garbage. Lack of tracks is annoying too. Where's it gone? Because it's terrain like this where you end up just stumbling on top of it because you can't see. This one's just gonna be a pain, aren't you? Real hopeful this tree over here will give me cover. I think it's close. Damn. It doesn't sound like a mating call to me. Oh my god, this is just hard. Doesn't help that I think I've also got like a real terrible, well, not terrible scope, but the scope's gonna be too up close. Yeah, like ideally I would be able to zoom out a bit. But, yeah. Oops. That's the only one I got. It looks like there's a nice clearing just here. If I can just make it through, I might be able to... Oh my god. Why is it still going this bloody way? If that's the same one. Yeah, but this is at least better. Yeah, see, that's better. Oh, what am I doing? In some regards. Problem is it's more likely to come over here, but at the same time it's just almost just totally ignoring my call. Like, I highly doubt I'm just gonna see it out in the open. They don't really like to travel that way. Yeah, see, it's just way over there. Not good at all, no. Yeah, see what I mean? It's just like going for broke. It's not even remotely interested in like actually checking me out. It's, you know, like I wouldn't normally do this, but I almost need to just fucking run at it to be like, you know, hey, like, wake up, what are you doing? And that shot wouldn't have been a very good shot, and I couldn't do it with its back. If I didn't care about the harvest check, I would have risked the shot, and I just would have shot at its, you know, back. But because the whole point of the mission is to get a clean harvest check, a full one. Full harvest pass. I just can't believe how... Like, it gave off a warning at one point, but apparently it just has zero interest in me. Yeah, I think that's... Despite what the icon's saying, it's over the hill. Definitely sounds far away, but this is what I just don't get. It's like, I've never had one within hearing distance just blatantly ignore the caller. It's almost like I am just out of ear reach. And it's trotting at the same pace that I'm crouched. That's the worst thing when trying to track something. Something that moves faster than you, and you're screwed. You either run, risking spooking it to catch up, or you crouch like this and you never catch up. What do? You just have to try and do a bit of both. But damn, that spot before was a real nice spot. Nice and open with a clear view. If only it was like half the distance away. See, this is a joke how long this is taking. And that's why I keep saying how I hate coyote hunting. Because it just goes one of two ways. Either you just come across one with relatively little trouble, you call it a bit, it comes along, you get your shot. Or you get some nonsense where you have to follow it for like half a fucking year. Like, where is it? It's probably right under me now, but it's got no tracks. Like, did it just... Like, finally, here's some tracks. Just walking along. But like, yeah, no sign of the damn thing. It's like it's just... And its droppings are probably even going to say something like old now, or something just as an extra insult. I mean, they're fresh, but they could be very fresh. Wait, which way are they going? Yep. Yeah, running after a coyote is not a good idea, but I'm just baffled as to why it's not, you know, reacting to my call. Yeah, don't care about you. And then, once again, the tracks. Where are the fucking tracks? Like, I don't get it. Why is its tracks just vanished? Like, Oh my god, what a waste of time this was. I'm real sorry about that. But yeah, this is like some weird bullshit. I don't even know if this is a glitch to sound... Not to be that guy, but... Is it going more this way? Right. What's this for? Rabbits, I think. Yeah. Because I had this once in Medved, but a long time ago, where I was tracking a boar, or whatever they were, feral pigs, or I think it was a boar. What's this? Oh yeah. And I'd spotted one, but it fled before I could make the shot. So it's following its tracks, and it just kept gaining more and more distance on me, to the point where I just like sprinted after it. Yeah, see, where did I go? This way now? Yeah, now you're running. No calls, no warnings that you're actually, like, you know, threatened by me. You've just completely ghosted me. But yeah, I had to sprint like this, following the tracks. And even then, they just were... I was not able to catch up at all. Like, it was like this really weird bug, where it's like the warthog, sorry, the boar had been flung to the other side of the earth. Like, yeah, it's like it just teleported, but left tracks. Like someone had just put it in a catapult and just fired it across the reserve. It was such a bizarre thing, because there was no way... Yeah, I can hear it, but I'm actually not going to hunt it. Sorry, I'm just too frustrated now, so... I mean, this is a fucking joke. I spotted it from, like, over here somewhere. And followed it. Only just finding its tracks. Yeah. So it has a need zone or something around here, I take it? I don't know. I have no idea what was up with that. That one's dead now. This mission is pissing me off, to be honest, with how long it's taking to just... I mean, I've got this whole area to find a coyote and shoot it. It's not exactly... rocket science here. Let's try... And that's like the only one that seems to exist. Got a little bit of time. I'm hoping I can just end on a good note and fucking come across it. But what a waste of time that was. I've never had a coyote behave like that before. Never. It was so weird. It just was on a mission. It did not give a fuck about me calling. It just was like, I don't care. I am heading west. Calling out for a mage. I don't give two fucking shits that you're calling back. I am not going to check that out. I'm not going to slow down. I'm just gone. Like, if I had a better scope when I did actually manage to spot it, I may have had luck, but yeah, the 4x8's better than nothing, but the 8x16's what we really want to be able to get. So, yeah, bit of a dumb episode, to be honest. I'm glad that I got that photo of Connor's out of the way, but this, not having to do a lake, This should have been a piece of piss to just come in here, come across a coyote, lure it in, shoot it. I mean, I get to do it with a rifle. It's not a shotgun, pistol, or bow. It's just past the harvest check. Should not take like 30 fucking minutes just to be back at square one. But yeah, once again, it could be the time of day. I might be better off in like early evening or early morning if I don't want to do it at night. Like, sometimes I find just that like midday is just not ideal. I mean, all I've been getting is blacktails. Seems blacktails for years. I'm heading the wrong way. Yeah, see, somewhere open like this would be nice. It didn't help that that coyote was in a real shit spot. But, I don't know. I'm determined to get this out of the way now. But I won't get done this episode unless I come across a coyote like right now and manage to actually have some luck with it. That one's close. Man, talk about the timing of that, though. I would be amazed if it hasn't fled. Not the best. I got cover, which is nice, but definitely not the best spot. I can hear it. Problem is, where is it? What did I say before? Not gonna get it in time. So I actually gotta remember for the mission. For the video, sorry. Heart shot, nice. Well, I was not expecting that. See what I mean? You ever get one and it treats you like garbage for the day? Or you just have one down in like 2 minutes? I cannot believe that. Cannot believe that that worked out. Right on the hour mark. Okay. So yeah, sorry about bringing up the map and all that. That's because when I edit it down, I'll do that. Right. What's next? Ah. And it actually is here. and we need to get 2. Okay, that's fine. Might do that next. We'll see. Now, one may have been about to drink. I don't... Well, it may have been drinking. I don't know. So, we might prioritize trying that. You'd think I'd be done with Coyote for now, but we'll just see. I cannot believe that, as I'm saying, I'd have to literally come across one right now. Like, come across one right now and get it. So, cool. Sloppy episode. A lot of tracking for nothing, but total redemption at the end there. Alright, well, that's it for this episode. So, yeah, next time we'll just head down to the... Actually, the wind... Oh, it's not bad going that way. Yeah, we'll head this way and we will see if we can get some coyote, but if not, we'll, I don't know, focus on bears or something. We'll just see. Maybe that capturing the landscape. We'll head to here. Fortunately, I know there's an outpost here, but it's nowhere near that. Anyway, so until next time, thank you for watching, and take it easy.